Over the past 3 days, I've traveled around Orkney and Shetland, speaking with local people about what really matters to them. In Orkney and Shetland, residents needing serious treatment like cancer care or major surgeries must travel to hospitals in Aberdeen or Glasgow, therefore joining the NHS Scotland waiting list. The risk of flight delay and long waiting times can significantly worsen a patient's condition. Joe has been waiting for knee replacement surgery.
Well, I had my pre-op assessment May last year. I had not one but two postponements and eventually got the operation done 17th of October last year. So last year was more or less a washout because I was on crutches most of the time because I could hardly walk. And of course, because of that delay, instead of having a 45-minute operation, which is what the consultant was expecting, it was an hour and a half. It was doubled because the first 45 minutes he was just cleaning out debris because the actual knee was just bone on bone and had obviously been so for some considerable time.
The Orkney Islands are the second most expensive place in Great Britain for energy bill. The high cost of living and energy expenses are pushing a small community into hardship. Ireland has been working at the Orkney Food Bank for years.
We've come across situations which I would describe as being horrific. There's a year-on-year increase, especially last year. I think we had about almost a 50% increase, where we gave out 860 parcels last year. Previous high was 620. So we've been seeing an increasing need over the past 3 years. These are areas where there's a lot of fuel poverty as well. And quite frankly, a lot of our clients have to choose, especially in the winter months, whether they're going to eat or heat. One of the saddest things that I had to deal with was seeing ex-pupils coming in here needing a food bank when they were 16 or 17, and I'm wondering what's happened to the family structure that these youngsters are needing to use a food bank. So that can get quite emotional.
In Shetland, more than 17% of the population lives with limiting long-term illness or disability. Disabled people here to pay more if they require a disability-friendly house. Diane is one such individual facing inequality and lack of inclusion within the community.
The issues that have come up have been due to accessibility and attitudes. There's some amazing people here, but we still have a lot to learn about inclusion and understand about people wanting to just be fully part of the community who struggle and what they need to be part of that community. And so there are issues like transport and accessibility of buses, some accessibility of buildings.